Hello? Can anyone hear me? I see my mic moving, so I assume it's good. Ah, yes, we can hear you. Nice! So I can move to the just chatting and you can see my face. Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing? I am having a panic attack because this is the first time I'm streaming ever. So it's scary. It's scary to talk to people. It's scary to... Face works. I am very glad my face is working because I don't know how I would do that without face. Yeah. So I don't know if the music's too loud still. Maybe not. I know I'm changing the volume on my headset, but maybe it's not changing it for you. Because move it like that. That looks good. So hi, hello. I am Eloise. People probably know me because I appeared on Random Encounters. I play Bayonetta. I play the cat lady. Oh, thank you. You're so pretty. I see that. That makes me having a panic attack even more. Thank you so much. I'm testing stuff, so I would love to play video games. I'm planning on playing video games. I don't know what first, but this first stream is mostly to see if everything works correctly. People probably saw what I wrote on Instagram, which I'm gonna be working on an animation. I'm gonna be cleaning and coloring. It's not gonna be very interesting. Wow, good. I'm starting my life by saying, hey, my life is not gonna be that interesting, but stay. It's mostly gonna be clean and coloring, so the rough animation has already been done by someone in the chat, by the way. His name is Yaichi Raikam. You probably saw him. His real name is Leroy. Maybe you heard him. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know if I spoke about him before. But he has been doing all the rough animation for this project, this secret project. Your layout is so pretty. Well, thank you, Leroy. I worked really hard on it. I really wanted some cozy galaxy vibe. I didn't know really what kind of vibe to give, but I was like, I like galaxy vibe. I included over there the penelope over there, like chilling. Her tail is moving. Sometimes her paw is twitching. I included her because I have like a little cat bed on the side, and sometimes she's laying on it, but she decided to leave right before the live stream. Maybe she'll come back. But yeah. There's Penelope, there's the galaxy vibe, I included timelines over there. There's a timeline of the West Coast and the East Coast and on France because she bailed on this. Yeah. He's right there. Yes, I included multiple time zones. Did I say timeline? I'm French, sorry. Multiple time zones because... Well, I'm from France, and I want my French friends to be able to join, like my good friend Leroy. I told about him before. Anyway, I panic attack. I want people to be able to join and be here from anywhere across the world. So West Coast, East Coast. So I really hope that this time that I decided on like 5 p.m. here, midnight in France, I hope it's a good time and people can join. It's 12 a.m. so I won't be able to stay for long. This is exactly what I've been talking about. I want people to be able to join. So yeah, it's midnight in France. It's really, really late. I mean, midnight in Europe. I'm talking about France, but in Europe. It's probably even later in some other places. But I want as many people to be able to join. And also, like, I've been thinking about school in the West Coast that stops, like, people go out of school at 3 p.m., like, right now, which is weird because in France we leave school at 5. Okay, anyway. So yeah, I'm 11 p.m. in the UK. Okay, so yeah, so you have 1 less hour than France. It's time zones, man. It's crazy. Why can't everyone be why can't the Earth be flat? and everyone would be on the same time zone. I don't know. Like, it's annoying. Anyway, I feel like there was something I should have talked about, but maybe not. Nah. Well, yeah, midnight 2 in Denmark. So, time zones. Anyway, I should go to the good parts and show you the animation, because people are probably wondering, like, I saw a comment on Instagram being like, is it Sonic? And I'm like, maybe. You're quickly gonna see what it is anyway. So what if I put... I'm testing buttons right now, so welcome to me trying things and see if it works. Whoop! And I should be able to do that. And I hope I'm not talking too loud. I see my mic going in the red. I think that should work. Yeah. I feel like it's a little bit high. Oh, I don't want to zoom. Oh, there's like a black bar. No. Okay, let me see if that should be easier to do if I do. So yeah, you see my entire screen. I should probably move my camera somewhere. Ooh, could put it here. I could here. Yeah, no one cares about this placement. Here, you don't really see the heart anymore. Okay, stay with me. The fun is gonna start soon. Webcam hearts. I believe it's yes. Oop. Perfect. And I should leave the music. It's chill. I was gonna show you maybe every moment with you is fun. Thank you. I've been trying things with my camera of being like, where should I put it? Because I feel like I tend to not be in front of it. So I'm doing my best to stay in front of the camera and not randomly be like, oh, hey guys. So this thing, and yeah, I'm gonna be looking down because I have like a cool fancy tablet. Ah, stop. Didn't see anything. That thing. So I hope I'm not gonna knock my mic too often because it's like right here. I'm gonna turn off the music and show you something incredible. I can't say because I have to wake up in 6 hours for work. Hi, Valky! I hope you're still here. That's one of my French friend who's in France. I'm so sorry, Valky. It's midnight for you and you have work in the morning. Yeah, it's first time streaming. If I miss a message, I'm so sorry. I'll try to look at the chat as much as I can. That should work. Hopefully the sound is not too loud, but...
Give it up, Eggman! Your inventions never work!
Amazing, right? So this is a shot with Sonic, the little guy blue who runs very fast, and his friend Tails. And this is gonna be my first time cleaning Tails. Like, every time I clean, I just draw on top of the rough. But I always try to correct tiny mistakes, try to make the character more like how it should look like, because sometimes when you animate in rough... I'm gonna put the music back on because I feel lonely. Because... yeah, we can hear the music. Tell me also if the music is too loud, if my voice is too loud. I'm still struggling, doing tests, moving stuff, everything. Hi, hello for the people who are joining us. Oh, maybe you missed it. Hold on. For those 2 people who just arrived, here is a little preview, because it's like the little animation I'm working on.
Give it up, Eggman! Your inventions never work!
That's all you're gonna see today, because, it's a project for people. I may not be able to talk about it, but Sonic. So yeah, I'm gonna be working in Toon Boom Animation, which is the best software in animation, in my opinion. I already imported the rough here that you can see. If I deactivated it, it's only the background and the background, so it's not empty, and there's already something in here. So And now I work with eyes on me. Never happened before. It looks great, so cool to see, it's exciting. It is very, very exciting. And I can't show you the final project, but it is very, very cool. And maybe I'm gonna stream again. Like, maybe I'm gonna do another stream on another shot, and you'll see like little pieces here and there, and you can put stuff in your head and try to understand what's going on. So yeah, this is gonna be my character thingy. This is gonna be Sonic. So people might be confused about what I'm doing right now. This is called a nod view, which is, I love that. I mean, yeah, I mean, I could talk about the entire software, but that's what you see. This is the timeline with like every drawing. I can deactivate the sound because if I play it, I don't want it blasted in my ear every time. This is the nod view with every little thing you see is called a nod, and it's basically a layer. So if I create a layer called Sonic, there's a lot to say. I'm not made to be a teacher. I would be a very bad teacher, especially since I'm struggling to talk in English. I mean, my English is apparently decent. I wouldn't consider myself bilingual because I make mistakes here and there. But yeah, I wouldn't be. I wanted to be an English teacher, by the way. But I got a teacher that was really, really bad. Please don't see that. I don't think she's following me. I don't think she's ever know I exist. But she was telling me that my English was really bad and I should give up on my dreams. So, yeah. No comments. Yes, my stream is gonna be uploaded on my channel. I will try to post it as soon as I can, as fast as I can, maybe tomorrow. I'll do my best. I'm still new to everything, so I'm gonna try to download it. I assume I'm gonna cut the timer because no one gives a shit about the timer. I may cut the just chatting part at the beginning. I may just cut things so like as soon as you click on a video, you know what you're gonna watch. Or I just put the entire live stream and I don't care about it. But I think I'm gonna cut things, so like I'm gonna make a stream that starts at the beginning of the thing I'm working on and that ends at that. Your English is great. Thank you. I'm doing my best. My English is way better since I started to talk to Nate, because before I was awful. My first ever call with him was a nightmare. I was able to talk about the weather, which was great, but not very interesting. What are people saying? I didn't think I would have so many people. Like, I don't know how much you are. Like, Twitch says 14, OBS says 16. Somewhere around 10, which is 8 more than I thought. But yeah. Yes, Nate is talking about his show, which is, by the way, go watch it. Yes, by the way, the part 3 was released right now, so you know, if there's only 3 people on my live stream, I don't mind. Go watch it. I mean, people probably already seen it. It was a nightmare. Wow, Leroy, you're not gonna be a mod for long. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you go leave this to go watch it. If you don't know the show, I think you should. I mean, yeah, it's true that the video you can watch it after a live stream, but do whatever you want. I'm not your mom, so playing in the background. That's good. Yeah. Stressful. Like, you know, I really thought there would be 4 people here, and I would like draw for like 3 minutes, lift my head, and see nothing. But right now I feel like I'm still in the just chatting, which is great, because I love talking to people. I'm a weird kind of introvert who is apparently an extrovert. I don't know. I did like a personality test to tell me if I'm an introvert, an extrovert. The test told me I was an introvert, which makes sense because every time I'm in a room with people, I melt and I disappear in the background. I find a corner and that's my corner now. But some friends told me I was an extrovert, because I love talking to people. I like being around people even if it stresses me a lot. So I don't know what I am. But it's amazing that there's so many people here. For me, like more than 10 is a lot. I wasn't expecting that many people. Because it's crazy when you think about it, of being like, actually in this world, there's at least 10 people watching me right now. There's 10 people on the same website, on the same page, doing the same thing. Like, it's crazy. If I stop talking, it's because I'm reading. I'm so sorry. I know I read a lot of, what's the word? This is what it feels like to be French, trying to talk in English or any other language. It's like, you talk and suddenly you're like, what's that word? Advices. I read a lot of advices, which is like, don't stop talking. People are gonna get bored. So I try to keep talking, talk about random stuff. I like talking, like I said, but it's hard for me to talk and read at the same time. I see someone who had a rough day. I'm always scared to. I'm really scared to read usernames. I don't want to say it wrong. Eversef? Eversef who had a rough day. I'm so sorry. I hope your day is better now. Just chill music and arts and chill live stream with people. I'm doing my best. CBL who's here. Hello. Hello. Your name is also Cat and Books here. I assume I can still call you CBL. Anyway. I should draw. I haven't started drawing yet. I should have prepared all of that before. This mic is too close. Hopefully you can still hear me. Ooh, I saw there's like a little level, like green when it's good, orange when it's a tiny bit too loud, and red when it's like stop. And it was full red. I'm like, so sorry. Chill with pronunciations. Thank you so much. That's fantastic. But you can still tell me because, I arrived in the US. People start to call me Eloise. I'm fine with that. My name is Eloise, with like a Z. But I'm fine. I'm fine with however someone says my name. Eloise. I just don't want Eloise. I've lived in Austria for 3 years. People don't know how to say OE. They said Eloise. I'm like, what was that? No. And also, my name doesn't have an H. To all Starbucks barista here, my name doesn't have an H. I don't know if it's this case in the US. In France, everyone writes Eloise with an H. People never heard of Barry Ryan and his cool song called Eloise. That's where my name comes from. Sonic. Yeah, so I usually just draw. I usually do like one big. What's that name again? An empty drawing. There's Leroy. My dictionary is wrong today. Like, I don't know how to talk. Keyframe. A keyframe. This is called a keyframe, which means it's a drawing. So I usually do one and then I split it in multiple parts. So like, I'm gonna do Sonic for now. So this is doors, this is door, this is where Sonic starts. Oop. So we don't need that. There's one Sonic here, then he moves here, so I create a second one. Then I need to deactivate the fact that my tablet does a weird right click. Okay, well, I'm gonna go into weapons. I will never be able to start my chill art stream. You can talk between y'all. Just chill. Have a nice time. Where do I should have done that before? I'll do that another time. I don't want to spend 20 minutes figuring out how to remove a right click. And I should read what people are saying because I don't want to ignore people. CBL, okay. CBL. I do know your nickname. Like, I see you commenting all the time and always be there. So yeah, I mean, you're a pretty big fan of Random Encounters, so we know you. Don't worry. My nails sound completely different in the USA compared to Denmark. I don't know how to pronounce it the Denmark way, but you can tell me. I don't know how, but like, write it in a way that if I say it. Don't stop on the smear frame. I'm so sorry. Your art is not cursed. It's. Thank you for this post-it note, Nate. Music might be too loud when you talk quieter. But is the music good when I talk normally? If anyone has something to say about the music, please say it. All I can say, because I don't hear. That note was supposed to be discreet and secret. Too bad. Okay. There's a new frame here. No, not. No, different. Yes, I also remember that I usually do multiple layers based on what is moving. So for now, everything is moving. Now the legs are not. So this is gonna be Sonic legs. And so... So yeah, his legs are not moving anymore. So this is gonna be legs. This is gonna be... I'm gonna name it Sonic before I know what moves. Start here. There. Okay, changes there. Ah, the head has a tiny little motion. Sonic head. This is gonna take... I don't think I'm gonna finish this shot right now because I had planned for what's at the end of the stream. I forgot what the camera was for a second. I had plans. We know you, don't worry. Sorry. I don't mean to be terrifying or anything. It's just like, you know you, don't worry. Oh, the I is like an E, it's higher and shorter. It's funny because, so my first language, I should stop saying that, people are gonna get annoyed, but my first language is French, so I'm struggling to have an English pronunciation for words, and now I'm trying to understand the Denmark pronunciation of something. How far is it gonna go? It's like actors who are from a different country talking like another language and doing a certain accent. It's like there's different layers of trying to speak. I don't know if it makes sense or not. I feel like I started the stream really, really well, and now I'm just mixing my brushes, like we say in France. It's like, messing up my thoughts and my words. I should also check like how long this music is, because it's 12 hours music, I think. Because I don't want the music to randomly stop and not notice it. But yeah, then there's the head. So I assume I'm gonna make the head here till the end. It doesn't have that much motion here. Then the head turns there. And then it's the eyes and the mouth, which I'm probably gonna do not both on the same layer because sometimes the mouth moves, but eyes don't. Sonic mouth. Which will start here. And that's Sometimes I hate the rough animator for doing so many details. But then I finish the shot and I'm like, it looks good. He was right. I know this guy is in the chat, so... Not melting your pencil. Not melting your pencil, don't worry. Hey! That's another friend of mine, melting your pencil. It's a funny way of saying it. I don't know if it stresses me more or less to know that I have friends watching me. Because I'm like, oh, you know me. And I don't know where I'm going on with this sentence. I always think of the E-meme. I've seen something somewhere. You know the meme 6-7? People are gonna hate me. But you know this meme, like some people are like, this is so brain dead, this is so stupid. And then people are like, hey, you remember the E-meme? And I'm like, ah, this may not be brain dead. We were brain dead before them. So, yeah, I was into this E-meme. And I'm the kind of person who roll her eyes when I hear a kid say 6-7 in the supermarket. People say supermarket in English? Like Target or Walmart, do you think? I say it sometimes too, mostly to annoy my wonderful husband next to me. And I think it's funny. I think it's funny because it's bad. Anyway, I finished all my layers for Sonic, so I think I'm just gonna ignore Tails for now. I'm so sorry if there's any Tails fan. But... anyway. I should have my colors. I select that one, and now it's time to draw. I'm stressed and I'm not even the one streaming. I'm sorry. I can understand this feeling. Any funny stereotypes in your country? British person, I think people assume we're all like pip pip cheerio. Did you watch the recording video of Wicked Cool? I'm so sorry, you know, I said that it was cut in the video, but I said that and I immediately was like, I hope it's not offensive. Because I don't want to offend anyone. I look at them absolutely. Ah, okay, so funny stereotype in my country. I mean, French stereotypes, the one I hate the most because I see it everywhere and I feel like everyone in the US say that. Exactly. Ho ho ho, mon ami. It's like people who are like, ho ho ho, mon ami, croissant. I don't know, like, why are you saying that? Like, I mean, croissant makes sense. It's really popular. Croissant, baguettes, oui baguettes, everything. Like, yeah. But the ho ho ho, mon ami. No one in France is gonna go talk to someone and be like, hello, like, bonjour, mon ami. That's something I saw in the US of someone being like, hey, my friend. And I'm like, you're not my friend. We don't know each other. But yeah, never heard of hong hong hong. Like, there's also a special way they say it. It's always like hong hong hong. I don't know how to say it. I feel like I should be like, hey Nate, come here and say the worst French impression you can do. But I hate when he does that. So he's gonna stay where he is. Croissant. Sacre bleu. Like, no one says sacre bleu. We're not in Middle Age anymore. We're in 2026 now. It's... why? Anyway. 20. So there's something that I like about the software and that I like about drawing on the tablet. It's called the pen pressure, which I don't have right now. Wow! A first stream! Way to go! I made sure of trying everything. I don't know what went wrong. I don't know if there's like an update required or anything. But I don't have my pen pressure. Welcome, everybody! I'm wondering if it's a problem with, like, the software? If I have to, like, do pen pressure somewhere? Leroy! Help! Please don't leave the stream. It gets better, I promise. I had plans for the end of the stream. OBS isn't... I don't think OBS is sharing. OBS is just supposed to, like, record stuff. I'm gonna open Paint. I'm gonna check on Paint. I just opened another... Why? Paint. Well, it's a good thing it's my first stream. Oh wow, look at this wonderful software. I don't have any pen pressure. Should I try another software or should I call it a day and thank everyone for coming? No. Sleep isn't important. Good night. Yes. I am... Okay, so for now, I think I've seen 3 people who are like, it's really late, I should go to sleep. So I may do my next stream a little bit earlier, maybe? I don't know. I don't plan on restart the program. That would be an option. Okay everyone, it's gonna go dark. I am so sorry. I just need to restart my program. But we can talk while I do that. So yeah, I might do my next stream a little bit early if it's too late for some people. Because I don't want, like, I want everyone to be able to join and talk and so if it bothers anyone that I would do my stream like 1 hour early, this is your time to tell it, to say it. Software is launching. Fun is coming. Okay. Whoop. So this is thing. Oh! Thank you. Wonderful husband. It works. Random French stereotype. Well, tell me what random French stereotype you know and I can tell you if people actually say that in France. The answer is probably gonna be no. It's not the best frame to clean, but I have this wonderful tool that lets me move the line, and it's wonderful to use, and I use it all the time. So sometimes I wonder if I know how to draw at all. But yeah, this is... Technology is like a little baby and sometimes you just need to take a nap. Or you just need, like, you know, a good hit in the back of the head until it starts to work. Don't hit your babies. I'm not saying you should hit your babies. Just saying, you know, the old way of, oh, the computer is not working. Bonk, bonk. Oh, no, it works. Works for certain things. Nice shoe. OBS is plagued by a random video you linked a month ago? What do you mean? Still plays every time I open OBS, lol. I think it might be in your sources. I just realized my OBS is in French. It may not be the same word. But like... little OBS talk right now. There's scenes on the left where you control your scenes, and there's sources next to it. So this is where usually where you put each things that's gonna go on your scene. So if you have something that keeps playing every time you open OBS, it might be in there. It's like my just waiting stuff. Like every time I launch my scene, whoop, it starts playing the thing. Whoop. I'm not done. I'm here. Sorry if I freaked you out. Or, you know, just uninstall or install OBS. But that's probably like if you set up everything, it may just erase everything, so you may not want to do that. I feel like I'm going on the left, like exactly my fear. I need to stay here, centered, in front of my camera. Talking about camera, I had an idea. If one day I have like the money to buy another camera, since I have my little cat bed on the side, I was thinking of having a little cat cam. So a little camera that would be pointed at the bed, and every time Penelope is here and sleeps, you would be able to spy on her. Which I assume... So we keep joking by saying that she hates camera, and every time we start rolling, she just leaves the room. Which just happened right now. Like, I launched my stream, and she was like, I'm leaving. So I don't know if she has like a 6th. Yeah, she's... I mean, she's not filmed right now. If she was here, she would be on the side. It would be like, where my hand is. You can't see my hand. You wouldn't be able to see her. So she wouldn't be filmed yet. But every time there's a camera who's rolling, she leaves. Like I said, she has like a 6th sense or something. What am I doing? That looks good. So in animation we have something that we call the smear, which is to go between one pose and another. Sometimes you just do a very exaggerated pose, which I may have some example on my computer. It would be funny to show. Let's see. For example, I'm pretty sure the 48 has an ugly one. Animation cursor. Well, I'm showing animation stuff, so oh, the 44 has a good one. I'm showing animation stuff, so I might as well talk about animation. Yeah, like I assume that one's pretty ugly. Yeah, so little heads up, this is how it's gonna look like the finished product. Because there are shots that were already finished. But this is... I assume this is the worst one. Yeah, it looks pretty ugly. This is called a smear, which is a character that is heavily exaggerated. Heavily? Heavily. Really a lot. Exaggerated. Good luck for your first stream. Thank you so much. I'm doing the best I can for now. You tell me. But yeah, this is a really exaggerated frame, which is a smear, which is... The character doesn't look like that. It's just, it looks like that to show a movement that is exaggerated. And sometimes, you don't understand what the rough animator drew. Like right now. Like, what am I supposed to draw? Like, what am I supposed to... This is a leg? So sometimes I just need, like, I just ask for a little help. I'm just like, can you redraw it on top so I understand where lines are? For now, I think I'm just gonna skip it because I actually understand the next frame. And like, I'm doing a stream. I'm not just like living my life and I can wait 15 minutes to talk about one frame. It's already 40, by the way. I wanted to just stream for like I had planned to just stream my animation program for an hour, and I was like, oh yeah, maybe I'm gonna finish the line, maybe I'm gonna start coloring, maybe I can do a little bit of compositing, which is putting filters so that the animation looks good with the background. Time flies. Time flies. So I might do my second activity very soon. And I think I realized that I wasn't reading the chat. I hope I'm not missing any message. I can't spend 50 minutes talking about a frame. Yeah, I guess that's what I did. I mean, I was mostly talking about the software, about animation, showing like the thing. So I wasn't talking about a frame specifically. But I wouldn't qualify myself as a professional. I technically have a diploma in animation, but I haven't worked on heavy projects. So the only experience I have is school, really, and that one that I'm doing right now. But that one is special because I'm the project manager. I'm technically my own boss. I have a boss. Like I have someone who looks at the final product and tell me if it looks good or not. But I'm not really in like a company, so I wouldn't qualify myself as a professional. Just someone who likes animating. Look at this face. What's the nose? Big nose. Time flies when you're having fun. Exactly. And I am having fun. I was really stressed at the beginning of my life. I clicked on the button start streaming for the first time, and I didn't know what to expect next. And by the way, is my countdown too long? I feel like 10 minutes is good to let people join the stream, like click on the link, arrive, sit down, get ready, maybe have like a hot chocolate or something. But maybe it's just me sitting there in front of my computer for 10 minutes. Maybe it just seems very long. Maybe 10 minutes is good, but I still like having opinions of people because, like I keep saying, this is a test, like a first stream as a test. So things are gonna be tweaked, things are gonna be changed. Yes, I was really optimistic on the time it will take, because every time I work on a shot, I don't know, I work and then I go in a weird space rift. I don't know, like I go in time and I open my eyes and it's already night, and I'm like, oh, I spent 5 hours on that drawing. What is that mouse? Oh, I think it's that. I think it goes like this. But yeah, I like being optimistic. Not, being negative is not great. I like being negative sometimes because I'm like, if something bad happens, I'm not disappointed. If something good happens, I'm happy. But sometimes I'm optimistic. 30-minute countdown. That's a long time. People have time to arrive and leave. Which is why I was also afraid of. It's like, people get a notification of, oh, she's on stream, I'm gonna pop in, and then they see the countdown and they're like, I'll leave. And then they forget about me. Forget about the stream. Is that high good? I don't think so. I think it's supposed to be high. That's the head. Oop. Where is the other? And this is where it gets fun, where I look at rough animation and I'm like, oh, I assume the eye is probably somewhere over there. I think it would look good if we put it here. Because on the next one, the eye is in that place. So I can go crazy and make little changes. And sometimes I make changes and I'm like, it's okay. The rough animator is not gonna know it because it's not watching me animate. But right now he is. Oh, it's about time. I introduce you to the penelope who decided to join. Hey, you're in front of the camera right now. You're stressed. I mean, you go in your little bed. You can't see her. She's here. The cat! Yes. And hopefully she's not gonna chew on my microphone because she tried to do that before. And I was like, no, I need it. So yeah, I've been thinking of a camera for the cat. I just don't know where I would put it. Like, you know, here's my camera right here. Maybe she could be next to it, like there. I have to place it right. Oh, I just realized you can also see the time, like right here, the time and the date, which may confuse a lot of people. Something we had to precise when we got our wedding rings with Nate. We wanted to have an engravement inside with the dates. And obviously, October 31st. In the US is 10/31. But in France, it's 31/10. So we had to precise to the guy, hey, the male one is gonna be like that, the female one's gonna be like this. It's not a mistake, she's French. Which is a sentence I hear sometimes. Yeah, I should have to zoom. This is the funny part for me when I draw Sonic. Just do the big round line for the head. Now I feel like the eye looks weird. Screw it. Whoop. 2026. Yes, 2026 is also very confusing. I'm still not used to the fact that there was 2025. I don't know why in my head I was stuck in like 2019, 2016. I don't know, like 201 something. And yeah, 2020. We're not in 2020 because thankfully COVID is not there anymore. I mean, I think there's still COVID, but there's no lockdown. It's been a while since I've heard COVID. So where I used to work, sometimes there was like, oh, that person's not gonna be there because she has COVID. I'm like, okay. I didn't know that was still a thing. Or maybe that's like an excuse to not go to work, which I totally understand. I mean, I sound like a bad person. I don't know. I'm the kind of person who used to be like, oh no, I can't go to like, in high school when they make you do sports activities. Oh, I can't go there. My stomach hurts. So, someone skipping work. Just don't do it too often. Assume this ear is good. Yes, looking at I don't even know how this format is called. I was gonna say the European format of date, but yeah, like the different format of date. It can be very confusing. Oh hi! I didn't know you left. Maybe I didn't read the message. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'm so glad people are able to join. I don't know which countdown is right. OBS says 12, which says 14, 13. It's still a lot of people. I'm really glad you're all here today. And I plan on doing more streams, so hopefully you'll all be able to come back. If you can't, you know, no big deal. I'm still gonna post my streams on YouTube because I want people to be able to watch what I'm doing. And some streams are gonna be probably more interesting because I plan on playing video games. There's a video game I saw, by the way. I keep seeing this advertised everywhere. It's like hammering in my head. Like, probably a better way of saying that. But I keep saying ads for, I think it's called Heartopia. It looks like an Animal Crossing like a very chill game. The designs are very cute. So I read more into it because I was like, oh, that's cute. I could play that on stream. Every time I see a video games now, I'm like, oh, I could play that on stream. So there, I have a stream wish list, a Steam wish list with a bunch of games where I'm like, I can play that on stream. So I don't play anything. I mean, I play things still. I got the cute Hello Kitty Adventure Island for Christmas, I think it was. And I didn't wait to play that on stream. I just played it because I really wanted to play it. If people don't know, I like Cinnamoroll a lot. So I was thinking of that game a lot. And I get to be BFF with Cinnamoroll and ignore all the others. But yeah, I have a bunch of games that I plan on playing. But yeah, to go back on the Heartopia, the game I keep seeing everywhere. I read that it's a mobile game, I think. Like, I tried to find it on Steam, couldn't find it. And I see that it's mostly... There's supposed to be a gap here. I feel like that gap looks weird. What about... That looks better. Yeah. And that one should also come here. Heartopia. It's a mobile game. I saw it was a mobile game, and I saw it has a lot of microtransaction because it's like a free mobile game. I also saw that there's a lot of gacha thing in it, so people are complaining. Gacha games are pretty popular. I know there's one that I started to play and I stopped because there's so much going on in it. It's Love and Faith, which is really cute. I saw it at first because I really like dating sims, and I saw it was sort of a dating sim. It has fighting modes and stuff, but I was really excited for it. I started to play it. It has some gacha elements in it. A lot of people like this game, and it is interesting, except when I do my gacha and I get cards of a boy that I don't care about. So I saw people complaining about Heartopia, being like, I don't really want to play a game and spend virtual money and have an item that I don't want, and I totally understand. The Monster Prom game. Monster Prom, wait! I think it's... Monster Prom. I think I do. I think it's that game. Monster Prom! Yes! I used to play that with friends a lot. I really like it. I used to date the vampire guy. I like the vampire guy. Or Polly. There's a girl who's like half... So yeah, Monster Prom, for people who don't know, it's like you're in a high school with monsters. And there's... The werewolf is stupid! There's a wolf Oh my god, can I show this game here? Yes. So this is Monster Prom. This is Monster Prom. And basically there's like those people that, you know, it had to be one of them, but who? So it's... So you have a certain time, like a certain 3 weeks, like it says here in French. You have 3 weeks to try to date someone, find someone, and yeah, there's like a school and everything, and it's very random too. Sometimes there are random things happening, and it asks you like, oh, what do you want to do? And it's based on what you have, like smart, boldness, creativity, and everything. And there's a wolf guy called Scott, and he is stupid. I mean, he's funny. He's funny because he's dumb. But I was more interested in the hipster vampire. like the hipster vampire or the ghost girl. Anyway, we were drawing. I I went on a little. I don't even know the word. I went on a little. You can complete my sentence. But yeah, Monster Prom. I only played that one. I know they released one at the campsite, I think. But I used to play that with my friends because, well, when I was in high school, when I was younger, I had like a very bad computer. I still had a very bad computer last year. I mean, before Christmas, because I got a brand new computer for Christmas. So I'm able to stream, and I'm happy. But I had like a very potato computer, so I couldn't really play multiplayer games. And Monster Prom is really cool because one friend can have the game, and when he launched the game, they ask how many players there are. And since it's a text-based game, you don't have to actively take the mouse to do stuff. So yeah, I really like the game. Bad shoe, oh boy. Milo, I think I've seen it. Yeah, an infant version of the Green River. I know in the DLC there's a computer guy, and I really like that guy too. Bugs game. I don't know. Monster Seeking. Should look. I'm drawing with a graphic tablet, like a Wacom tablet, not with a mouse, because I know people. I've seen speed paints of people who are drawing with a mouse, and I don't know how they do. I heavily respect that. But no, I'm using a tablet. What is a camera? A tablet that has that just got disconnected. Okay, it's back. I shouldn't show things. It's no signal. Why did I do that? I broke it. Okay. Be right back. Where's my thing? Sometimes it does that. It shows like no signal, and it's really annoying. I try to. I had a. It's back. Nice. Whoop. Neat. I had a big problem because it's fine, don't worry, it's my fault. I like showing stuff. One day I had like a laptop, you know, like a computer that open and close, and I feel like I'm talking. I don't want to like, well, what's the word? This is my life. What's the word? I always say that. No one is dumb. I don't want to feel like I think people are dumb. It's just sometimes I explain stuff because I'm like, is that the right word for that? But yeah, laptop is a computer that opens and closes. I had a laptop, and you know the little thingies, like it's like a cylinder, and you have a thing that go in, and then you blow bubbles. I had that, but I didn't have the liquid in it, so I made my own. And I was with friends, and I had the little cylinder, and I was like, look, I made my own! And I tilted to show it, and it poured on my computer. And that's when I realized that the bubble incident, exactly. My friend knows what I'm talking about. I just ruined my computer by trying to show my little bubble mixture to make bubbles. But yeah, this is when I was like, I probably shouldn't show stuff at the camera. And I don't know, maybe move the camera to show things. I think that was the last time I ever did bubbles. Also, you may be wondering how old I was. You don't want to know this from me. I was old enough to know that this was a dumb mistake. But yeah, be careful with your soap, kids. I know the lore. Yes. Friends who know me from, you know, before childhood and everything know a lot of things about me. has a name. I am very clumsy. I'm very clumsy. Trying to find, like, how can I describe how clumsy I am? But I think the only thing that comes to my mind is that sometimes we eat watermelons with Nate and we cut them. So he has the cutting board and I have a plate. And he cuts the big chunk with like big scary knife. And I grab like the rim and the red part and I separate them and put them in the thing. And I don't know, sometimes I want to put things on his cutting board and I just like, we hit each other. I don't know how to explain that. But there was watermelon juice on the floor a lot of times. Probably a very bad anecdote. I probably should have searched for one that was way better than being like, oh yeah, I'm bad with watermelon. Anyway. Talking about something before? I feel like I'm always going to the left. I need to stay next to the mic. I feel like I'm always talking about something and then I talk about something else and I forget my first subject. So I really hope that I'm not talking about something important or interesting. I mean, I hope I'm always talking about something. But I see that in streamers sometimes when someone starts to talk about something and then they change the subject and I'm like, no, I actually wanted to know that story. Oh, also, I probably didn't notice and I don't know if that has changed, but I have alerts for stuff, but for now it's... I mean, I can't really have any subs or anything or bits because I'm not affiliated with Twitch, so I'm just starting. But I don't have an alert for followers because it happened to me where I see like what time is it? Oh my god, it's already that time. What was I saying? I see a streamer that I like, it's a tiny streamer, and I'm following them. And I'm like, oh, I like what they do. I follow them. And then there's like a big alert on the screen that pops in and that's like, Eloise is following you! And that person sees that, is like, oh, thank you, Eloise! And I'm always like, I'm shy! I don't want people to scream my name! I know when you sub to channels, there's an option to deactivate that. There's an option to just sub to someone and not show it. So I assume they still see it, but they don't say it. So I don't think it's possible to do that with followers. So I didn't enable it because I don't want to say the name of someone and then be like, she said my name. And being all shy and everything. Just like I don't want to force people to talk or anything. If people want to talk in the chat, it's really great because I like seeing what people are saying. I like talking with people, and an empty chat is not funny. It's not interesting, and I will feel alone. But I don't want to force people to talk. If people are watching what I'm doing, I'm still happy. I still see how many people are here. I lost people. I shouldn't have looked. But people are probably going to sleep or something, and sorry. But I'm still very happy when people are watching what I'm doing. But I just I don't want to put people on the spot. I don't want to call out people or anything. Yeah, followed someone yesterday, got the alert and recognize you. It's very nice if you want to be recognized, if you want like a little shout out, like, oh, thank you for following me and everything. But if you want to stay in the shadow and just follow someone without them shouting your name, that's also, I mean, that's why I deactivated the follower alert. Yeah, so, I mean, drawing in complete silence, I understand them. Like, when I draw, I don't don't talk when I draw. I think most people don't. I don't think people are drawing like at home or outside and just talking about anything. But I know it can be boring if I just draw, concentrate on my drawing, don't say anything. I mean, it's a nice way to hear the music if you want like a stream that's music only. I'm sorry I'm talking. But I like talking. I like interacting with people. I'm trying to be entertaining because that's what a stream is. People watch stream for entertainment or learning, like what I did with the thing at the beginning of like, oh, this is a note, this is a composer thing. Oh, keep hitting the mic. I think I saw a message that I didn't answer. I just realized something. I didn't change my stream category. It's still just chatting. But I am technically chatting. I wanted to put that in art because I'm doing art. And because for me just chatting, it's, you know, just chatting is like, oh, hey guys, how are you and everything. But I am actually showing art and I completely forgot. But since it's... Okay, so right here it's 4:07. I might stop at 15 and do something else I had in mind. Because I also don't want to only draw, and I think things seems to work. And I know it's my first stream, so I mean, it's not how those thoughts are linked. It's my first stream and I'm doing it to test things, to see if everything works and everything. Everything seems to be working. No one complained that my sound was loud. My sound was loud. Except Nate. But yes, I'm chatting, but not just chatting. To accidentally fall asleep during streams. If you want to fall asleep during my stream, you're allowed, obviously. But I don't know if it's the best stream to fall asleep, considering the fact that I keep talking. And sometimes I get mad when someone is like, oh, you're not dating the werewolf? And I get, hey! He's stupid. I don't want to date someone stupid. I feel like I saw something earlier that I wanted to respond, but didn't get to. Guess I invented something. Oh no! Yeah, CBL asked, do you have any other game you want to play on stream? I knew I didn't invent that message. There are games that I like to play on stream. Just look at the Steam page because I have amnesia. Category called Switchable. And in it, there's a lot of co-op games that I like to play on stream with Nate. Because before I got my cool and new computer, we bought games that were on... what's the word? Sale. Just sale. We bought game on sale. Like, we got A Way Out, which is... I mean, I assume I can show things because, like, it's just games. There was A Way Out that we got, which is two people going out of prison together. I know I have some Alice Madness Return that I love to play because I love that game and I want to play it again. And I'm like, I could show that on stream. Amnesia that I got, I think it was a birthday gift, like a very old birthday gift, and I tried to play it. I have 86 minutes. I got scared at the first monster. Didn't play it again. But I'd love to play it because that's one of my favorite games and it's really cool. And I actually love horror games, but I keep watching Let's Plays because I'm either like too poor to buy it. Like I'm always like, oh, $20 a game. Like I might as well just watch someone play it. so mostly because I'm too scared sometimes. Like, I don't want to play a game and be all alone and shit my pants. I played a FNAF game with my friends years ago. They filmed me and I kept screaming, so I took the scream and made like a compilation, and it was just me being like, ah, ah, ah! Me being scared. That was funny. But yeah, I have a lot of things. I have Battlelog Theater, which is like a little platformer thingy that I loved. I have Blood Typers, which is a co-op game that, I mean, it's also solo, but I can play that with Nate. It's basically you fight monster by typing stuff on the keyboard. Good speed run. I have a metal game, like rock game, like. I started playing that on my potato computer. It was always laggy. I couldn't watch the cutscenes, so I'm like, oh well. I have a lot. I'm not gonna go through them all because it's pretty boring, but I have a lot. You may see that I have one game that's installed. You didn't see that? Yes, so for people who saw Project Diva, it's actually 11, so it's actually a pretty okay timing. I was planning on playing Project Diva near the end of the stream because I love the game. And yeah, I like the game. Yeah, you like rhythm game, I like rhythm game too. Yes. It's 12. You know, why not do like a little Project Diva? I'm tired of that. I try to save, but it. Can I save? I guess it's already saved. Save. I'm gonna remove that, and you know, we're gonna protect the diva. I need to just put my tablet away because. Okay. I will see. So many cores over there. I will see how much time I can play it because I tend to have something called freezing fingers, which means that it's not that I suck. It's just that my fingers are frozen. I swear I'm good. I deactivated. I mean, you don't see the mic, but I assume it still works, yeah. But there is like... I didn't learn my lesson. I'm showing something to the camera. There is like a thing here that's supposed to be a light. It doesn't work anymore. As long as the mic still works. Oh, we're gonna play Make Louise. I have to, you know, get my controller. Plug it. Don't worry, the fun is coming. I'm gonna remove this cool, chill music. I'm gonna launch Project Diva if I find where Steam is. And I'm gonna test to see if sound is loud or not. And I also need to put the chat over there so I can read people. Like this. Yeah. Okay. Project Diva. Whoop! You should all be able to see. I need to put my webcam here from what I remember. Oh, I need to change my little heart place as well. There. Perfect. And I have something really cool, which is that. The controller. And I know oh, it's over there. I know I aligned the controller with things in the game. I think this should be good. Anyway, I see the chat. I see the game. I can play my rhythm game and stay. I assume the sound is not too loud, by the way. game is too loud. Oh no. Oh no. Let me just move it like that. Maybe I'm just not talking loud enough. I'm not gonna play that game. I'm gonna stay on that sound to do the sound level. Is it better? Still loud. Oh boy, still too loud. I'm so sorry. Let me move it -4. Another test. I'm not gonna start with an extreme. No. No. I'm just... I'm gonna stay on that one to do the sound level. How is the game? We're gonna play a nice game that is the Twitch chat choose my song. So if you know that game, if you know any song of Vocaloid, you can propose a song and first come, first serve. So as soon as I see a song in the chat, I will try to find it. Just a little too loud. Ah. -5. Stay on that one. My mic is not the problem. I'm glad my mic is not the problem. I also hope that like my voice is clear and everything is good because I tried to hear my mic and it sounded good. I mean, I did some sound tests, but it was like beep beep boop boop beep beep boop. Say that's good. Ah, nice, perfect. I should change my stream category before I forget. How do I do that? Oh, here. No discussion. Project Diva. Project Zomboid. I see that game everywhere. Oh god, it's the Megamix Plus. Okay, no result found. Ah, that one. Whoop! Nice. And I assume it should say I'm doing some tests. Yes, it updated. Nice. Perfect. I know I can see the levels in OBS, but the levels were yellow, which I assume was okay. Add tags. I've never did that before. Add tags. I have tags, like I can add to 10 tags. Good night. I don't know how to say that username, but Milo or Milo? Milo. Good night, anyway. Tags. I have no idea what kind of tag I can put. I should just look into that later, like look at what kind of tags people put. It is much enjoyable than Suicide Squad, the movie game. Gaming. I could. I think I'm not gonna put tags for now. Just gonna... Sorry, I'm just moving stuff on my second screen because I like being able to see stuff. This is good. Okay. Ah, I'm ready to play. Do anyone want a certain song? Or I also have there some songs that I play as favorites. I could just be like random. That one. Unless someone wants a certain song. I know Leroy in the chat knows this game. I know he's gonna say something like Leia or Rosary Hell. I also hope that my fingers are working. If I suck, it's not my fault. I'm just gonna do a random so that people know the concept. That one. I think I didn't change the outfit. I know you can change the outfits of the characters in the game, so you have like a a special outfit. I didn't do anything for that song, so here's Hatsune Miku in her normal outfit. Also, when I hit a button, it goes ding ding. So I'm sorry if it's distracting. If I don't speak, it's because I'm very concentrated. And then I can see my VOD and see how I look like when I'm very concentrated. Wow. I also assume that the little controller is showing what I'm doing. Yes! Sometimes I wonder if it should have trained before doing songs, but I didn't want my hand to hurt. Also, you may notice that I'm playing with... Maybe it's a bad idea to try to be entertaining while playing a Project Diva song. Wow. Me and left and right. It feels differently when you know people are watching you. I'm back. Playing and talking is the real trick. Yep. Especially when it's a rhythm game and you're trying to stay in rhythm. That's a new record. I did so bad. No, I'm ashamed. Oh no. We spoke and we saw the first save. Yes, I like moving my webcam when it's not showing something because I mean, makes sense. I don't want to cover something. Yes, my old record must have been really bad. Thank you for saying that. I also hope you can hear me when I turn my head. My space heater, yes, because we have like a collective heat. Yeah, heat. Like, you know, you can change the heat on the house. And people here likes to be kind of chill, kind of cool, like not that hot. And I am like, I want 77 Fahrenheit, which is like 25 degrees. Song list. I see that no one is suggesting songs. Leroy, I already thought you would say a song, but I'll do another random. That one. I think it's that one. Because I like changing the costume of the character so it matched the song. So let me just find that one. Where is it? I missed it. It's that one. I'm just gonna change the costume so it match that one. Yeah, feels good. And I didn't finish that song, so watch me fail. Yes, Butterfly on my right shoulder. I can say I can play that one later. I keep playing Vocaloid song in the car. Nate is... You will never get the ending of that sentence. Yep, I got a bad. Could use that little moment to talk, but I'm afraid it's gonna mess up my score. I always press the 4 buttons on the right of my controller when this appears. Because I know there's a way to do the same notes with the arrow keys on the left. For some reason, my brain cannot. Like this, you can probably see on the little controller. I think I did pretty well. I think maybe I didn't play that song. I'm really not that far from a perfect, I think. But I'm probably just gonna get an excellent. Yahoo! Yeah, so that song was... I was gonna say, you may notice that the symbols are like PlayStation symbols. Because I spent my entire childhood on Project Diva 2nd on PSP. That was imported from Japan, by the way. So all the text I could see on PSP was in Japanese. But I managed to find where the songs were, and I cleared the entire game. And that song was on Project Diva 2nd, and I really, really like it. I think I tried it on Extreme, and it was a nightmare. But, yeah. So, if I got from up, there's Leia. I live in hoodies and blankets. I like hoodies, so I understand. Butterfly on my right shoulder. Blackboard. Being info dumped on the Vocaloid draw. I spend an entire afternoon being like, okay, so this is Hatsune Miku, this is Rin, this is Len, and you may know that one, and this is songs from a composer that I like, Shigeru. Anyway, there was Leia, so I'm gonna try to find Leia. I should change that. Forward? Yeah. I'm always confused between all the buttons. Leia in hard. I'm not gonna try extreme. I know I can't do extreme. Nate next to me is trying to tell me something about maybe the volume being too loud, but since he's not actually talking but mimicking stuff, I can't. See the 4 button being smashed on the little diagram, like the little picture of the controller. Something awful with rhythm game is that if you want a certain score, you may get stressed about playing, and like for example, if I was aiming for perfect, I would see that save and be like, oh, time to start again, which I'm not gonna do on stream because it will be really annoying to be like, I'm starting a song again and again, so you're gonna hear only the first 10 seconds of that song on repeat. That's a big trap of rhythm game. Well, this is what happens when you try to use one thumb to hit 4 buttons. This is what happens when your hands start to be cold and you can't click on buttons as fast as you want. Yay! Ah! I messed up. I have a weird habit that when I talk, I look at myself, like I look at my little camera of me talking. So when I did my yay, I looked at myself and stopped looking at the game. Anyway, after that one, there was Butterfly on my right shoulder. Because of course, I played some... I didn't put it in my favorites? Oh, Butterfly. It's... Wow, and now you know that I don't know my alphabet. Let's change your clothes. Oh, clothes is good. Okay. Didn't finish that one. Hard. But yeah, I blasted some Vocaloid song in the car and was like, if you like that one, remember the title so I can play it during my live. I should stop looking. Pretty chill song for hard. May get harder at some point. I feel like songs in racing game always get complicated next to the end. Near the end. Maybe it was a song that I started, did bad, quit, and never launched again. Oh, okay. I spaced out. I proceed to not remember any titles. Yep. Not any information because I info dump so hard. I always like say a ton of Japanese names and hard to remember something you didn't grow up with. Okay. There's less people talking in the chat. Is it because you're all like sleeping? You're all listening to the Vocaloid and it's no. I don't know how to explain my French thoughts. But Black Gold! It's pretty diverse. Like, I did one Hatsune Miku, I did one Rin, one Lan, one Luca. But yeah, that one is really fun to play. Every time you play a new song, you always have to remember the rhythm. Panicked. On DDR mat, that would be awful. I've never tried one. I think maybe on the convention. Maybe I tried like the DDR, like the thing on the ground, and tried to like click on arrows and everything. Yeah, clapping. But every time I see videos of people doing songs on the stream and like dancing, like teleporting everywhere on the TV mat, I'm always impressed. What songs can I do now? Probably just random. I can probably try an extreme. Nope, that's not how I do that. I know trying to like, yeah, look at like difficulty. Difficulty and try to do based on difficulty because, yeah, good luck. Exactly. Extreme. It's extreme. I finished that one, but I didn't clear it. I'm gonna do it again. I'm just gonna see if I can put some costumes. Because you look boring, my friend. You look way better like that. And you... now I have to find the recommended one. Where is it? It can't be possibly the recommended one for that song. Nope, I'm gonna change it. You are gonna wear something better. I like wearing the recommended one though. But like, it can't possibly be that one. Oh yeah, it's really good. She has so many outfits. That one is really cool. That was bad. It was pretty simple and extreme. I could, but you know, I don't even know if I have it in extreme. Because like, no. It's sorted, yeah, it's sorted by alphabet. And it stops at stats. I don't have it. Oh wait, it's sorted. It's not sorted by here. Where is it? Yellow. Yeah, I don't have it in the stream because I didn't play it in hard. I think I'm just gonna play Cantarera, like the one I found. I'm gonna change the difficulty so it's easier to find it, and I'm gonna struggle. Yeah, I think I might stop my stream in like 15 minutes, so it's gonna be a 2-hour stream. You know, I don't want to do that in stream, but I... Yes, it's that kind of song. Which is like, hey, hold every button at the same time. Like already. I'm already failing the song because you can see it blinking red at the bottom. no idea how to do that. Well, I'm not gonna clear that song. I think I remember that thing that mess up with my brain. There's so many buttons that you have to play at the same push at the same time. Like, which one do I do first? I just push every button and hope it goes well. I failed. That's something really sad with that game. I don't remember doing that on PSP, but like, you can fail by just not being good enough. I think on PSP it was you have like a life at the top of the game, all the way on top. There's like a life, and you saw it blinking red. You saw all the screen blinking red because my life was low because I was doing bad notes way too often. And I think in PSP it was just you die, it's over. But in that game you have to not die, but also be good enough. And what's the lore behind why they're randomly dancing? I have no idea. I don't know. They're just dancing. I don't know the lyrics of the song. There's probably a story of that song. Maybe they're just in love. Yeah. Maybe it's just like, I don't know, story of a forbidden love or whatever. But yeah. Just remod. So I could do one less, or since I'm gonna stop in 10 minutes, I could just do a just chatting, depending on whatever people want. Because now I see that only my mods are talking. So maybe people are just enjoying the songs. So I could just play one last. Let's do hard, because I feel like hard it's funnier to be able to finish. So if I go to my favorite and I do random, I think that's not the same one. I keep confusing Pentala and Sandria. That one's nice. I did great on it. Super excited to test out the new floors. Maybe. Indeed, maybe. Let's do that one last. Let's find it first. I need to learn the buttons. Yes. Let's dress them first. Because yeah, I assume they don't look like that. Okay, you wearing that dress. You also wearing a white dress? Ah, they look nice. They look better like this. Let's go. Last song, and then I'll be gone. That's one long slider. I'm also very curious to see if my stream is gonna get, like, if the song is gonna be... I can't talk. If they're gonna remove the sound because of copyright, because of Vocaloid. Because I assume if I was talking always on top of the songs, that would probably be fine. But since I'm literally playing the entire song, YouTube or even Twitch might be like, hey, that's Vocaloid. Fix the sound down with your voice. Yeah. I guess I'll see when I publish the VOD and everything. I like that song. There's also the equivalent of that song, but with Miku and Kai. Okay. But yeah, it's 55. I think I'm gonna stop here. Oop. So, let me go to just chatting, because now we're gonna just chat. Yeah. Well, I hope this first stream was good. I hope everything was enjoyable. I hope everything worked well. I hope everyone had a good time. Wow, it's crazy because you can see the chat now and there's only mods. Rhythm game heavy on you. Yeah, rhythm game, it takes a lot of time to thank goodness the cat shut up. It takes a lot of time to get used to rhythm game. Like I kept playing in hard, but there's actually an easy mode. And I think easy mode is the same song, but you only use, I mean, in my case, you only use like the X and the round buttons, only 2 buttons out of 4. And I really recommend to always start in easy mode and then make your way up to normal, hard, and eventually extreme. And I think there's a level above extreme, like mega extreme. I don't know. I'm too scared to see how it looks like. But yeah, that was my first chaotic stream. So thanks for coming. And I plan on streaming regularly, so I'm gonna stream again next Friday. Flying everywhere. Yeah, it's madness. It takes time. I plan on it's true. There's also a tutorial. I didn't show it because it's a tutorial, but there's a tutorial that's like show you how to push the button, how to do the sliders, how to do the hold and everything. Anyway, I'm gonna stream again next week. So next Friday, which is gonna be Friday 23rd. For people here who know random encounters, I mean, I assume probably all of you know random encounters. There's gonna be like what's the thing again? It's the ARI Awards. I don't know if they announced that they're gonna stream it. I assume maybe I don't know. There's gonna be the ARI Awards next Friday, and I don't know what time. I'm not part of the crew, so I don't really know anything. Yeah, they didn't announce the time, so I don't want to stream at the same time as them. I don't know if they announced that they're streaming it, so I'm really afraid of saying it. But I don't want to stream the same time as them. If I win something, I'm gonna pop on their stream. So okay, good. They announced it. I never know what they can say, what I can't. Um, if I win something, I'm gonna pop on their stream, so I'm not gonna be streaming here. If I don't win anything, um, I'll be here streaming. I mean, I already said I'm not gonna streaming at the same time as them, but I might pop in. I might not pop in. You'll see. I'll see with them what time they stream. I'll see what time I stream. We'll work around that. But yeah, I'd like to stream regularly on Fridays. Play video games, play like maybe co-op with Nate, solo games. I don't really know what I'm gonna do next Friday if I do something. I also plan on streaming another oh, they're gonna stream on 5:30? Okay, well that's nice then. So I'll be able to stream at my regular time, which was 3 to 4. 3 to yeah, 3 to 4. 3 to 4, 3 to 5. I'll see when I stop my stream, but I'm not gonna stream at the same time as they do. Um and yeah, I plan on streaming another day during the week. I don't know. I was thinking of Tuesday, Wednesday, like not right after Friday because I want my streams to be spaced out a little. This is where it's gonna be hard, like the time zones things, because right now you can see it's almost 2 a.m. in France. It's also 8 p.m. in the East Coast, so people are probably eating dinner. Um, I want to find the best time so that everyone can join. I'll noodle with that, and maybe I'm not gonna be streaming on the extra day. Maybe my next stream is just gonna be next Friday, and then I'll decide next Friday, what time I want to stream. What like if I want to stream on Wednesday, if I want to stream on Tuesday, what time, everything. I'll keep you updated. I'm gonna be posting. I'll be posting news on my Instagram if people are following me on Instagram. I plan on maybe one day creating a Discord server so that I think it's gonna be easier for people to talk if they want to talk between each other. If I want to say timing and like when I plan on streaming, what I plan to do and everything, keep everyone updated. But I'll see. I'm gonna put. I still have my music. Yeah, my chill music. My chill. Yeah. Yeah. I thought it was a little bit quiet. So yeah. So thank you everyone for being here. I see that we're still. I have no idea if Twitch or OBS is right, but I see we're either between 7 or 9. So thank you for being here. Thank you for staying. Thank you for watching me struggle on Project Diva. I'm at oh yeah, followers. I thought you meant like people watching actually. Yeah, I think I started the stream with 25. Yesterday I was at 14. And like 10 minutes before I start streaming, like right before I open Twitch and I see 25. I'm like, what? 25. Wow. I'm really grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone who's still here. I really appreciate it. And we'll see each other next Friday. So I don't know how to end this. Great time watching. Did amazing. Thank you so much, everyone. I have to go. I don't know how to end up a stream. I didn't think of something, so I'm just gonna end up here. Thank you, everyone. and bye!